All right, so we have a VOD. We're looking at a silver 3 player on PC playing Numbani. Step 1, phenomenal skin, 10 out of 10. Do you have anything you want to share beforehand?
I made some big Wuckies, especially first round.
Thank you for letting me know you made some big Wuckies. This is a terrible place to start because there's nowhere to really run back to. So if I was Sombra, what I normally do to start on Numbani is I stand right here, have a line of sight with the spawn door that is right there, and if they walk out of spawn, I lob a virus. I immediately translocate back up top here and wait for the enemy team to go in because you have the advantage here. We'll see what happens. This is silver strats. Yeah, so this is kind of what you're looking at right now. This is not a good place to defend. So you know what their team comp is. They have a Sim, they have a Soldier, they have an Orisa. The Orisa pushed up all the way. The Symmetra is the only real burst damage you have to actually worry about. The Mercy and the Moira are not going to be able to kill you. And you dipped with, like, only taking, like, 5 damage there. You could have translocated to like, up here, maybe. You could have translocated up here and then use this as cover because they can't chase you, right? You could go here and shoot and then go here. And then while the enemy team walks in, you could, like, double down some more damage over here and get your EMP even faster. You gotta squeeze as much damage out as you can. So you take the least efficient way to go anywhere. Writing that down. Okay, good. You're leaving and then rejoining instead of just like taking a different angle, really. The amount of time. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's unfortunate. You're waiting. You're down 1. The moment you're down 1. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. All right, let's roll it back. Let's roll back the clock here. What does the minimap in my brain say where people are? That is what you do. You got to formulate your engagement, not just how, but the why. Why are you engaging? Why are you doing what you do? Right here, your engagement should have been on making sure the Orisa here does not get value. Because you could just do that. You could stand there and just hack the Orisa. But right here, you lose your Pharah.
I saw Moira fade. I wanted Mercy.
Well, right here, you lost your Pharah. And that is kind of like the moment you gotta be like, all right, now I just gotta make sure that my team gets as much ult charge on their way out because we're not winning this. You lost your damage. Hacking is an engage. Oh, actually, they have a Sim with a turret right here. They have a Moira that can easily interrupt it. Bad Kitty, know why I do that? What? No, I'm not saying it like that. They just have a lot to interrupt a hack, and you're not really stopping Mercy from doing anything here. So what you have to do is you have to give yourself the maximum amount of value with the tools that you can play with, right? Imagine you're standing right here to hack the Orisa. That Orisa would be dead. Okay, so you're getting high ground. You're getting high ground. I mean, this is more micromanaging, but when you throw your translocator to reposition, look before you actually teleport. You gotta throw the translocator, and now you immediately turn around so that you don't have to do it after you land. Good, you're gonna re-engage. See the soldier standing still? Impeccable movement. Now the problem here is you engage without having a route. When you engage and you're not sure if you're gonna get a kill, or there's like something in your brain says, ooh, I can go for that. You can never actually go for that because, spoiler, and I mean this might be a little bit of a shock here, people don't like dying. So generally what you want to do is go under the assumption that you're not going to get a kill, but if you do, that'd be great. People don't like dying. And Sombra usually tends to engage without succeeding the kill because that would be kind of nonsense. I'm impressed you survived, but you reposition in a way where a Sombra doesn't really have that much value. Positioning wise, what you want is you don't want to make eye contact with the entire team at the same time, because that's usually what a tank does, a Cassidy does, a Soldier does, a Hanzo does, not a Sombra. This is Sombra 76. This is what I complain about and what I envision Sombra 76 to be. Is pretty much just playing Sombra in a way any other hero would have higher value than Sombra. Right here, okay, this is still fine because the Orisa might push in, but then you start walking forward, I think. Right? That's not Sombra. Right here, you should have been looking to reposition to get the backline. Because the Mercy's still there and the Soldier's still there. You want the moment the Soldier runs away, you do something. Or you want the Soldier to panic and go forward into your team. Because he wants to be there for some reason. And you might not know why. You don't even need to know why. All you know is that he wants to be there. And that is enough reason for you to not want him to be there. So that's what you could do in the meanwhile. Instead, right here, I mean, you're almost to EMP. But the moment you have EMP, you're not really positioned in a way where you can actually do anything with EMP. Unless you translocate up here, wait for your translocator again, fall down, EMP, and then just get back up. You're not really doing anything that makes Sombra have an advantage. So you go here, okay, you get that, but you get pushed here because you made the Moira egg. They used Fade though, so you might, yeah, okay. Not sure why the Moira used Fade. Oh boy. Know the point? Well, you got your one. Okay. The Moira just, okay, that's a bad flux. Okay, well, that's everything. Okay. I mean, that worked out.
It was certainly a play of all time.
One of the many, for sure. But you have a Reaper now. Okay, hold up. This changes things. You have a Reaper. Reaper is a very default character in my brain. But Reaper is just going to be shooting at the front line. That means that he gets shut down. You know, Orisa's gonna spin. You know, everyone's gonna play away from him. So you actually can fill that gap and force people to go to Reaper. Or you can herd the enemy team by forcing them to play away from your sideline. So it's a very abstract way of thinking, but I did this in a different video as well. Oh, you're gonna go for the Mercy. And now the enemy team pushed in, and it might seem like your team was at fault here. Right? It might seem like that, but had you stayed at the front, you could have made the Orisa not want to push in at all. Well, now you're on stealth. You have EMP. You translate into the open. I'd be surprised if you didn't die. Okay. You have EMP. You have it. You have what you can. You can literally not gain anything by doing this, except for giving the enemy team ult charge. There's no reason for you to do anything. You died. You let your team die, and you're going in again for no reason.
I staggered myself new.
You did. But I'm liking the lack of health packs you're hacking. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so you're going in. Oh, you're engaging with EMP. Okay, so the thing that went actually wrong here, they don't have a cleanse. They have nothing to cleanse it except for maybe the Moira Fade. But you do know that they have an ult. You do know they have ults. So what actually should have happened was you should have waited for the Moira to ult by forcing the Moira. Lob the Moira, pressure the Moira, go for the Moira, make the Moira panic. Like your Zarya's getting pushed over here. Your Zarya's getting pushed. But you engage here. And then that Coalescence happens. I think you still clean it up, but you wouldn't have had to use your own Coalescence if you used it to interrupt their Coalescence. But it's still good. The thing about Sombra is that there's usually multiple correct answers, but there's only one best answer. So it's actually very difficult to do VOD reviews because everything, like, this is not bad. You did a correct thing. Out of the top 5, you did one of the 5 correct things. So it's about the little things that add up. It worked. You did great. You're not at all present. At all. You're not at all okay, so you use your EMP to engage, right? You don't have EMP. Your EMP is at 0. The enemy team knows this. There is no way that the enemy team pushes in and they think they're gonna get EMP. That's not gonna happen. So they're just gonna go in. That's the kind of like the idea of the EMP. So you abandoned the entire team here by going for the Mercy, and you got your hack interrupted. So like, okay, good for the Reaper to overcompensate, but this was not great. This was not great. Yeah, no, you committed too much to a flank. The fight right after EMP is always the most aggressive one, because Sombra is worse than the average hero without EMP, but better than the average hero with EMP.
ULT tracking, but I try.
It's going to be aggressive, because Sombra sucks without EMP and is too good with EMP, kind of. They just got EMP'd, so they're mentally, maybe not actively aware because it's silver, but like in the back of their mind, they're like, it just happened to me, it won't happen again. Means you should probably be playing where the Reaper is right now. The Reaper should actually be playing like where the Zarya is, but Reaper's playing where you're playing. You should be here. This is where you have to be, because you need to make the enemy team not look at one character. Right now, the biggest strength they have is the fact that they're all looking at Zarya. Like, I'm not exaggerating. All of them are looking at Zarya. All of them. Your strength here is to make like maybe 1 or 2 not. They don't need to die. They don't need to do anything. You can control how the enemy team behaves by just doing things.
My force area.
Yeah. You want to turn the people around. You want to make them play worse. And also engaging with hack, don't do that. Just don't. No. Bad. Don't engage with hack. If you didn't engage with hack on that Mercy and you just shot, like imagine you virus her right here, point blank, highest possible chance of hitting, just flick and hit, she'd be dead, because she'd be dead. So another thing I'm kind of noticing is that when you do flank or backline or something like that, you just have one person in mind and only one person. What I usually do, 2 lanes of thought. I have 2 things I do, right? I have an initial target that is like a fuzzy non-committal target. If possible, I go for that target. That's target number 1. Target number 2 is whatever else happens, because the game is so volatile. Anything happens at any time for any reason by anyone. Like when you shoot the Mercy knows you're going for the Mercy. So when I go for our backline, I just give myself more options. I don't point blank jump down. You jumped down and you went for the Mercy here. I would have gone this way. I would have stood here. If I could kill the Mercy over there, that would have been great. It leaves room for it over here. So you give yourself more options.
It's like I have horse blinkers on.
Yeah, pretty much. You gotta open your eyes to the world of possibilities. That was kind of an unnecessary hack. Oh, gnarly virus. Where are you gonna go from here? Get a high ground. You're playing at the front line. You're playing Sombra 76. That's Sombra 76 right there. Had you done anything to reposition yourself in a way where you could have had a better angle, you would have had value. So now you're playing Sombra. Now you're getting the off angles, you're checking, you're committing immediately. Oh, and you're panicking. See, that's what I mean. You had one goal in mind. You had one target. Your only target was Mercy, and you just went for it. And that Mercy doesn't want to die, so they panic, and the enemy team doesn't want Mercy to die, so they back her up. You did not leave room for anything else. I'm surprised you're alive, though, I will say. You gotta be a little bit more fluid, my compadre. Oh, your Reaper's down. Your Orisa used ability. Orisa already used her abilities. You don't need to hack. Hack with purpose. It only interrupts abilities for a second and a half. That is not a long amount of time. It is barely any time. So it needs to be a purposeful. It is like an extremely sharp blade, right? You can easily nick it. So you need to have specific functions for it. It is so useless that it sabotages the rest of your engagement. Not a default. You don't need to hack. You do not need to. Like, it's just oopsie doodly doo, man. Oopsie doodly freaking do. Like, that's where you could hack. Translocate up. Oh god, you're only using Translocate to get out. Oh no. You have EMP. You don't need to do nothing. This is where you, had you not used your Translocator, you could have Translocate dodged and, well. Your Moira could have survived had you had your Translocator to Translocate EMP into that. So you're kind of using your Translocator just as an escape. Stop doing that. Escape is one of 7 ways to use a Translocator. You're using like 10% of the Translocator.
Not Translocator.
Exactly. Invis is the escape, not Translocator. If you're invisible, that still leaves the door a little bit open for if something happens that you could follow up on, or could use, or could utilize. You had the numbers advantage, and now you use your Translocator, so you had to use invisibility to walk back to EMP. How does your Moira die? No.
That makes me feel better. But if I had been up there, I would have got the turret.
That's true. If you Translocated up there, you would have been the one to break the turret. Yeah, now you kind of used the EMP at a suboptimal time, and I think that's why you lost that. But it's okay. Attack Sombra is way more fun. Okay, so you actually have, like, speed. Why did you do that? I wasn't even processing it. Why did you do any of this? What is this? What? Why? Why?
I'm not sure.
Well, that doesn't help anyone, does it? That's okay. Right, okay. So Sombra is fast, but Sombra also relies on the enemy team being kept busy. Sombra relies on the idea that the enemy team wants to do what they want to do, and if you stop them from being able to do what they want to do, they crumble apart. And the best way to do that is that you let your teammate create a stalemate. So your team is just going to be standing here just shooting, and they're going to be shooting back, and no one's going to die. It's just going to be a whole bunch of nothing happening, right? But the moment that happens, you get to go over here, or over here, or I don't know, like maybe in this corner over here, I don't know. And that way for your team, it suddenly turns into a 4v3, and that's map control. Well, map control, line of sight control, I don't know. But right now, you're doing Sombra 76. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. But your Reaper right now is doing what you should be doing. Right? Yeah, now you're too late. You're playing in the same sightline is the problem. The best way to play Sombra is to not be in the same sightline. They're seeing the sightlines that are being created, and they have to walk back. But the Reaper is the reason for that, not you, when it should be you. Your Reaper did what you should have done. And now you're playing on point. Okay, you're going up. What? Okay. Okay, you're being aggressive, actually, maybe. Yeah, oh, Mercy, yeah, that's your target. Oh, you missed. Oh, no, get out. Oh, no, you're committing. Stop. Why? You had Translocator! This is what I meant when I said you look at one character and that's it. You have one plan. Right, yeah, off angle. No. Yeah, perfect. Good, but don't go all the way. Go to the right. No! Okay, so the problem here, right, and this goes back to the same thing, but different. That you flank like that, that's also bad. If there was an honest standing still, that would be a different context. Nice hack. Beautiful hack. Lovely hack. And you hack. Oh, antivirus. Yeah. Like, no, this is what I'm talking about. You're just free shooting the Orisa and the Orisa dies. This is a good example. It was entirely not, like, done on purpose, but that is a good example of what it would look like, right? The enemy team cannot, like, they have 2 angles, so they have to walk back, and if they don't, they die. They get overwhelmed or they die. So either they walk back or they die. And that was a good example of it, actually. Your Reaper is just doing the things you're supposed to be doing. Oh, no. No, you can EMP this. You can go. Do it. Ah! Oh, well, nice virus. You could have done that way earlier. Oh no. Yeah, no, so you're just, okay, so the thing I'm noticing here with the translocator is you're just kind of, not for a reason, you're just like, oh yeah, somewhere there, right? Sometimes that's okay, but you're doing that almost every time. It's just like, you use a translocator in a way where you think just like, anywhere but here, and that's it. That's like 90% of the motivation. But it's okay, because you're listening to me in the middle of this mess, so you're gonna adjust your playstyle accordingly and win anyway. Yeah, you caught that. Okay, you're playing. Oh, high ground. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Look at this beautiful off angle. Look at this. Orissa's shooting at Zarya while you're shooting at her while their back is turned against you. Beautiful. You really were listening to me. Ah,
I did a thing.
you did it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Translocate behind the soldier. Translocate behind the soldier. Okay, or not. Your Moira died because of that. The soldier still isn't dead. No. Oh, but it worked. We're good. Okay, okay, okay. So let's see. How is your team going to set up this time? So I told you how I set up. So you're not going to be setting up on the right side with your entire team. You're going to stand on the bus, right? You're going to stand on the bus. Okay, okay, I'll just wait for it. Okay, surely you're not going to hack this health pack, right? You wouldn't hack this health pack, right? You wouldn't do that, right? You're going to be playing, okay. Surely not. Okay. You don't learn, do you? I told you what not to do last round, but you still did it. That's incredible. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually though. Okay, yeah, play corners. Okay, that's the panic button again. The D.Va's out of mech. You can take high ground. You see the Oh? Why are you hacking? Stop. Don't do that. Stop. Stop hacking. I told you this last round.
In case she was remech to spare.
In case she was remech. Yeah, no. I'll put it like this, right? If you hack and you try to hack and you get interrupted, rewatch that same footage, but block out the fact that you even pressed the hack button. So you just like stared at her for a bit. You just looked at her. She was right there. You just looked at her. That's all you did to her. To her, that's all that happened because you got interrupted.
I was just standing there, non-menacingly.
Okay, you're playing at the front line again. Okay, playing nice line of sight and maybe even distance of the Symmetra. Why are you on the low ground? Stop being on the low ground. You don't have to be on the low ground. You don't have to. Just be on the high ground. Go to the high ground! Yes, thank you. Now you hacked it far out of air. Go for the Mercy instead. Okay, you dropped off the high ground. Why? No, don't you dare EMP. Okay. Okay. Your Reaper is dead. He has bad spawn. Don't you dare. Don't do it. What? Stop.
That was the one. That haunted my nightmares. 07. That was possibly my worst EMP ever.
But you got all of them. Okay. Okay, Moira used Fade. Yeah, update your target. This is a good off angle. Why would you give up your off angle? Why would you do this? Why? 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 No! You have a nice off angle. It was such a nice off angle. Like, you had options. You could go for either support, not just one. You didn't have to zone in. And then look at that. The Mercy would have literally gone to you. You would have been like, fuck you. You would have just killed her. And then instead, you tossed it into danger. No one was shooting you. Not a single person made eye contact with you. Unbelievable, dude. You just, what? This hurts. This hurts me. Chun-Li, what do you have to say for yourself? Why did you do this?
You raised me, and this is what I do to repay you.
It's unbelievable is what it is.
I am sorry.
Yeah, you're dang right. You're dang right you're sorry. You're dang right you're sorry, Chun-Li. Oh, yeah, no, make sure. Yeah, no. Make sure the Moira's already doing damage to you before you try hacking her out of ult. Oh, and then you go here. Yeah, but the Moira literally saw you do that. Surely the Moira would... Oh, now you go for high ground. Yeah, no, this is correct. This is correct. Right? What you're doing now is correct. The only reason it's correct though is because you didn't do the correcting before and let this happen. So you would have already been in the next round. Okay, yeah. Okay.
EMP that I will remember till my dying day started the snowball.
Okay. You know what? You are hitting those viruses, but you're not getting an off angle. Mercy's still low. She's only on 1 point. Yeah. Okay, you got Mercy. But at the same time, though, why are you not getting any high ground? You were on the high ground. You could have done it. You could have just been on the high ground. Why do you refuse? Heights are scary. Oh, that is true. Heights are scary. That is true. Okay, yeah. You hacked her. You sure did. All right. Your Moira died. You know what? You know what you could have done instead of hacking? You could have killed the baby diva instead. Okay, it's okay. You're burning the symbol. It's good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, the Moira didn't even look at you. Now you can hack her. Yes, off-angle hack. You're almost there. Oh well, you interrupted it. Holy moly! Oh, yeah, no, well, uh-oh. Oh, that happened. Oh. What? Oh, yeah, you stopped track so you can hack the diva, right? Now you can hack the diva because the diva matrix is something you can interrupt. Chun-Li, why didn't you hack the diva? Why didn't you hack the diva? Your Reaper was overextending because he was ulting, and then he needed to get back and he wanted to shoot things. Diva Matrix makes him not able to shoot things. Why didn't you hack the diva?
True.
That doesn't answer the question, but it's the best I'm gonna get. Oh, and she's dead. That's good. It's just Farah. Cleanup crew. No! That's where you should have shot! Please. And then you hack the Farah that was already on the ground. Like, the Farah, it's okay. You won the round. You cleaned it up. Good enough. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. C+. Okay, so right here, they have a lot of burst damage, and they have a cleanse, and they have a diva matrix. So right now, the worst possible thing you could do is hard flank. Just like, that would be the worst thing you could do. The best thing you could do is get the off angle to hack the diva, or you make the Kiriko waste a cleanse. Right now, your game plan is make the enemy team waste their resources. Oh, what?
Waiting.
Right there, you could have lobbed a virus, right? A virus is a guaranteed 100 damage. If they cleansed it, that would have put that on cooldown.
Now I wanted to pull them away from my team.
Well, yeah, but you could have.
Yeah, I told him.
You did 29 damage. 29. That wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it. You could have done 100. So you would actually, one of the better courses of action would actually to be over here, right here, just to make them just feel trapped, so that they just like turn their back, they try to go for you, and then you can just translocate further away before they even see you translocate away. Just get the height. Just get the height. No, go back. You got the health back. Why are you looking? The Farah just shot right there. Okay, this is fine. You have the numbers. This is fine. Okay, but now it's more important to make sure the enemy team doesn't regroup on point, so they can recontest it again. Now you ignore those. Go to the front where the enemy team might come back. That far should not have already been shooting at the point. You have the highest chance of dealing with the Farah. This is okay. No, don't play point. You have EMP. Right now, set up for an EMP. Go high ground. Yes. Perfect. Stay. Do not unstealth. If you unstealth, you have Ligma. No. I cannot believe it, Chun-Li. You have Ligma. Can you believe it? That's why? Just like, you don't even need to do ult tracking. You know they have everything because they didn't use anything. EMP only stops it for 3 seconds. And you're forcing your team to push up. Right here? Let's take a gander. All right, where's your team? You're over here. They're over here!
I see now.
Yeah, I'm glad you see now. You could've, what I wanted you to do is stand over here and just let them walk in. Let them walk past the corner. We're grabbing paint. This is the corner that I'm talking about right here. This is the corner, and then this is the high ground area. This is high ground, so that's right here, and it goes like that. So, right, the enemy team is all playing over here, right? Your team is over here. This is your team. So, if you EMP here, that does nothing. They cannot see this. They cannot see that. They can't do anything with it, right? So the perfect time to EMP, let me draw this first, is that when the enemy team starts walking, so they're over here, and they start going here, there's gonna be a split moment where this corner divides the enemy team up. So right here, this is the point of no return for the enemy team. The moment they cross that,
are important.
The moment they cross that threshold, if you EMP'd right here, perfect EMP. Perfect. That's this little stupid little corner. This This little area right here, that is the difference between a free team wipe and a wasted EMP, believe it or not. That is how powerful corners are. That is really how powerful it is. Take notes, this is silver 3. Ult domino. Yeah, it's like a water dam, holding back the water, having a crack in it, you know? Okay. That's the panic button. Go high ground. 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 Yeah, he's high ground. Don't drop off. Oh, he's off. And you're dead. So, when you're playing against a D.Va, it's good to have the high ground. Not just for the zoning, but because D.Va's matrix relies on looking at you, right? And if you go to where the D.Va is looking, that doesn't help anyone. But it's okay. You're back, and you're back with a vengeance. This is where you turn it around. You hack the D.Va here. This is where you hack the D.Va. This is where you hack the D.Va. Okay, you're gonna translocate dodge something, or they just give up on you. That works too. All right, so you're gonna kill the baby D.Va before she remix. Oh! You know what? Hey, that was sick. Okay, you're gonna translocate a. So, let's play a little game here.
Good thing.
Let's play a little game here. From this point here, no. Let's play a little fun game here. Right here. Let's count the amount of times that you use your translocator. Use it just now to get out of the spawn. So 1. It's a new record! Let's go! Woo!
My duty is being done. There's much for you to do. Thank you. Still waiting on EMP.
Yeah, so you're waiting on EMP. You don't have it yet. So what you want to do is you want to farm it by throwing viruses at the enemy team. Virus is infinite rage. Infinite rage on the virus. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. And then you contested the point. You did a backflip. You snapped the bad guy's neck, and you pushed the point all the way, and you won the game. Yay!